What is going on, lead gen beasts? Matty Ice here, Leads for Locals. Got an awesome video for you today. We are going to be talking about a very easy social media marketing strategy that you can implement either for your business or for your clients to help you generate and convert more leads. I'm going to be showing you how to very easily create awesome social media content, how to take that content, put it into a social media planner. You can schedule it out weeks, months in advance if you want. And it posts to multiple social media accounts all at once. Going to save you a ton of time, a ton of money. So make sure you stick to the end because this can mean the difference between, a pretty decent amount of money in your business or, missing out on those deals, right? Because what I like to tell my clients is that you never know when the right prospect is going to see your social media posts at the right time and they become a client or a customer or whatnot. So it doesn't take a lot of investment on your end, but the return on investment can be very, very high, right? And that's really what we want to do. So that's what we're going to focus on today. My only ask, as usual, guys, if you don't mind, please smash that like button if you find the video helpful. Make sure you subscribe, come out with this stuff all the time. Check out the links in the description. Always have good stuff for you guys there, as well as additional training that's going to help with, it's kind of like complimentary training to this particular strategy. And also, if you don't mind, please go through my affiliate links in the description. It really does help support the channel. They're going to be links for the tools that we're going to be using. All right. So what exactly are we going to be learning today? We're going to learn how to easily create high converting social media content that we can then take and schedule to post on most of our social media accounts automatically, right? We can schedule them out weeks, months in advance if we want. The goal is to automatically stay in front of our audience and kind of let them come to us when they're ready. That's just my strategy. So it's a little bit more passive, but of course, there's a lot of other different things that you can do. For example, when somebody likes or comments or shares your post, that's a great opportunity for you to go ahead and reach out to them and start a conversation. But this is just a great way. Like I said, you never know. Like after you connect with a prospect on Facebook, they like your page, connect with you on LinkedIn, whatever, and they see your post, maybe it's a month, 3 months, 6 months down the road, and they finally decide to do business with you, right? That's really what we're trying to set up here. So who is this good for? This is great for any business owner looking to easily scale your social media presence without paying hundreds, even thousands of dollars each month for a social media marketing agency. I actually know someone who was paying $1,500 a month for people to do social media posts. They would post in like Facebook groups and stuff like that. A little bit much for my liking because we have tools and technology now where a lot of this stuff we can easily do yourself. Now, I'm not saying don't hire a social media marketing agency. They can absolutely be worth it, but I'm telling you it's not absolutely necessary, because you're going to see exactly like how easy this is. Also, but on the flip side of that, if you are an agency owner like me, this is a phenomenal way to add a lot of value to your product, service, your SaaS product, which is exactly what I've done. I basically I've pre-made all of these just dozens and dozens of social media posts and templates that my clients can literally just download, put into the social media planner, and they're good to go. Eventually, we're going to be able to post for all of our SaaS clients at once using this social media planner. Really excited about that. But for now, it's just a really good way to add a lot of value to a product and service. So let's break down the strategy here. So the first thing that I want to cover is to make sure that you're regularly adding new prospects to your social media connections, having people like your Facebook page, having people join your Facebook groups, connecting with you on LinkedIn, that kind of stuff. And again, I'll have some some supplemental training to this on how to do that in the description. But my point is, you want to make sure you're constantly adding prospects to your social media accounts, because the more people you have, the more people see it, the more likely that this is going to actually generate and convert leads for you, right? So make sure you're sending those requests to like your page and connecting with people in Facebook groups and all that stuff. It works really well. Next thing is you want to brainstorm some educational content that your audience is going to find useful. For me, the best type of content, or the content that converts the most in my experience, is educational content, teaching people something of value, just a little tidbit, or maybe like a bullet point list, things like that. And I'm going to show you some examples here in a second. But you want to start brainstorming, like, what are the top 5 to 10 questions people normally ask, or what are the top 3 to 5 biggest issues that people have that my product and service solves, right? And that's really what you want to create your content around. At least that's what has worked best for me. So educating your audience about, just giving them little tidbits that can help them solve their problems tends to be the best content. From there, we're going to use software to create and schedule the post. We're going to be using Canva to create the posts, and the GoHighLevel social media planner. Again, please go through my affiliate links for these in the description. It really does help the channel. So we're going to be using software to make our lives so much easier with this strategy. And you realistically should be able to schedule out at least a month worth of social media posts within like an hour or two max. All right. Once I show you like all the templates that you can use and stuff. So also, we want to have a good call to action, not on every single post. You don't want to overdo it. You still want to do posts that, it's like I see people do like motivational quotes and stuff like that. You can mix those in. That's fine. Mix that in with your educational content. You don't really need a call to action on those. But on a good chunk of them, we do want to have some type of call to action where, it's comment XYZ to receive this. I find that free guides, free custom plans, and consultations, things like that tend to work the best. But we'll go into that in a second. I'm going to show you some examples. But you want to have some type of call to action so people know, okay, what do I do from here? Also, you can include links in the social media planner for GoHighLevel. So maybe just have a link, like, hey, click the link below to request your free custom plan or your free guide or whatever. Okay. So just letting people know exactly what to do to take action, to take the next step to get information from your business. Use tags on each post. I'm not an expert on this, guys. I do know that it can help you get in front of new prospects as well, like when they're searching for certain or going through certain types of tags. So maybe do a little research on the tags that people are active on so that you can get in front of a new audience as well. That can help and work really well. And then use stories as well. This is more of a manual process. For now, I don't think the social media planner allows us to do any types of like posting the stories or anything. I could be wrong on that. I'll do a follow-up video if that is ever added. But stories can work really well. So in addition to your post, you want to be using stories on your business pages, your personal profiles as well. So again, connecting with people, for example, in these Facebook groups, you're connecting with your ideal prospects. Then they see your stories, with this educational content that can work really well. So again, it's a little bit more of a manual process at the moment, but I did want to include that because I've seen stories work really well. All right, now let's actually create this stuff, right? So I'm going to show you how to create the social media content itself. Then I'm going to show you how to put it into the social media planner very easily and schedule them out. All right, so first I want to show you some examples. So I'm going to type in, let's see, I think it's just social media post. So I created a small batch inside of Canva here a little while back that I added to what I already had inside of my SaaS product. My SaaS product is for the business loan industry. So I created, so I got 4 of them right here. So we're inside of Canva. Now, guys, you can get started with Canva for free. I recommend upgrading. It's only $13 or $14 a month. It is absolutely worth it. You get access to a ton more templates and photos and videos that you get access to. It's absolutely worth the $13, $14 a month. All right, so let's break this down. And guys, you might look at these and be like, oh, I can never create anything like that. Well, guess what? I didn't create any of this. I literally just used templates. I used the social media templates that are already inside of Canva right here. All right. Canva just has some awesome templates for pretty much anything, like any type of image or video you could want to create. They have really good templates for it. All right. But let's break down, like, what are we talking about in these social media posts, right? So again, Elite Broker is my SaaS product. It's for the business loan industry. And so we're trying to generate business loan leads, right? So this particular social media post right here is one where I was talking about providing that educational content, getting funding for your business. 4 steps here. Know what you need it for, get a free funding plan. So kind of like a mini call to action in there, because that's what we offer is a free custom funding plan for business owners. Get your bank statements ready, have a loan broker that helps with applications. Just little tidbits, right? And it's really good at capturing attention. It's a good looking post, a couple of different colors, and just a cool design, right? And that's what we want. We want to grab attention in the newsfeed. All right, next one. Did you know? Myth. You need a 700 credit score to get funding for your business. Fact. There are multiple alternative funding options available, right? So dispelling a myth. That's another good type of social media post. This one I just thought was pretty cool. It's like a little billboard in here. Need funding for your business. Know your best options first. Get a free custom funding plan. So we're going like just direct call to action here. Who needs funding for their business? So you get the idea. All right. Some of it's educational. Some of it, and most of the posts we do are educational, but we also throw in just some calls to action to get the custom plan or the free guide. Those are typically, maybe it's a discount code, a free trial, if you have a subscription-based business, right? So, just think about, obviously it's going to depend on your particular business, but again, it goes back to brainstorming the type of content that your audience is going to respond to. What are they going to find useful? All right. Now, what I love about Canva, this is I'm going to speak to my agency owners really quick. What's great about Canva, you can give this template for all 4 of these with one link. We can click share right here, and let's scroll down to click more, and we're going to find template link right here, and you can copy this and put this into your SaaS product. You can email this to your clients if you want. Maybe do like a monthly social media batch of content, and you could just send them this link that opens up in Canva, and they can customize it however they want, or they can just download them. So you go to share, click download. You can download all 4 at once. It'll put it in a zip file, or you can download them individually right here, and then just click download. You're good to go, guys. It's really as simple as that. Now, finding the templates. All right. So if we go back here, what I like to do for my social media posts, I typically like to use the Instagram post because of the size. It's 1080 by 1080. That's usually a pretty good size. So I'm going to type in Instagram post, and what we can do, so let's go back to templates here. Make sure you're not on your projects. All right, templates, Instagram post. And now you can see, there's almost 400,000 templates. That's just ridiculous. Obviously, we don't need that. But we can start to filter this out. So, we can go up by style. Maybe we're like modern. And then the theme, let's do business. All right. And also, here, I don't want to get ahead of myself. We'll get into that in a second. But look at all these great templates, guys. This is just awesome. Like literally all you do is you click on which one just kind of resonates with you and open this up, and you come in and you start editing. Like you could put your logo right here, and all you have to do for that is click upload files, find your logo, double click it. It's going to put it into your file section right here. You click it, and it adds it. Let me just show you an example here. I'm going to use Elite Broker. All right, let's do this one. All right, we'll click it. We'll drag it to where we want it to be. We can get rid of this right here. Just click it, delete it, and boom, we have our logo on it now. And then maybe you put, you can put your Twitter handle right here, Instagram, website, and then maybe right here you're talking about five main parts of the custom plan that they're going to request, or what are the 5 things they're going to learn in your free guide. So maybe you do like a free retirement planning guide. What are you going to learn? You're going to learn, taxes, accounting, 401ks, IRA. Like I'm not a financial planning expert, obviously, but you get the point, right? So you literally just come in here, change the text right here, and you're good to go. You can also change these images as well. So if we scroll back up here, we go to photos, and let's type in finances. And don't overcomplicate this, guys. You don't have to just don't make this any more difficult than it needs to be. You can see we're literally just dragging the photos into these frames, and that's it. And then let's maybe do this one back here. I don't think this is a frame back here because you can see the hotel in the back there. But we can just resize it over. All right, we can position this to the back, and boom. We now, if you were doing financial planning, you now have images and stuff that are related to finances. Like, hopefully you get the point there. So, yeah, and then if you want, again, if you're an agency owner, you want to put all of these into like one template link, you could click add page, and then we can go back to templates, type in business and see what comes up. Type in your industry and see what kind of templates come up. Look at this, guys. 3 tips for business owners. 3 tips for what? What's your business? Who's your audience? 3 tips for what? Okay. Let's see. Did I do that right? There we go. Okay, you got to click inside of the actual page. But now literally all you have to do is change the text. And if there's images here, you update the images. It's literally all you do, guys. And if we go back here, again, we type in, I don't know, finances. Maybe let's type in loans, since we're in the business loan space here. All right, what are the types of loans? Insurance, types of loans, blah, blah, blah. All right, we offer small business loans. Hey, look at this, guys. Are you in need of a business loan? Right, so really cool stuff. Hopefully you get the point. We don't need to overcomplicate this. All right, it's really not more complicated than what I just showed you. What I just showed you, if you just spend like 30 minutes to an hour playing around with Canva, the different templates and stuff, and images and photos, playing around with your logo, maybe adding a little bit of text. You can also change the the brand colors and stuff like that. Just don't overcomplicate it. You find templates that you like, change the text, maybe change some of the images on them, and then you're done. You download them, and now we can put them into the social media planner. That's it, guys. All right, so focus on educational content, calls to action, maybe the occasional motivational quote that it doesn't even have to be a motivational quote. It could be a funny quote, whatever. And but make it relevant to your industry, the audience that you're going after. That's all. All right. So that's it, guys. That's it for the actually creating the social media content itself. Let me show you how to put this into the social media planner inside of GoHighLevel. It is so easy, guys. So we're going to click on marketing here. And if you're not familiar with GoHighLevel, again, I'll have a full tutorial on GoHighLevel. I'll link to I have an entire playlist on how to use GoHighLevel. It is just awesome, guys. You have to have it in your business. It's the best digital marketing tool on the market, without question. So the first thing that you need to do with the social media planner is connect all of your accounts. They're going to be adding more very soon. I believe they're going to be adding Twitter shortly and a couple of other things with Facebook or LinkedIn. I'm not 100% sure, but they have a pretty decent amount. So you can actually connect your accounts right here. I like going to the settings button and then connecting them. So you can connect your Google My Business profile. You can connect your Facebook pages. You do have to own or be an admin on the Facebook page. Same thing with the group. You have to be the owner or the or an admin in order to add the Facebook group. With the Facebook groups, you're going to have to add the LinkedIn Connector app. If you go to your group, go to group settings, scroll all the way to the bottom, click on apps, and then just click add, type in lead connector, and you're good to go. Just connect it and you'll be all set. And then all you have to do is click the button right here to connect your Facebook page and group. It's gonna prompt you to log into your Facebook profile, and then you just select the pages and groups that you want to add. So now again, you can't add groups that you're not an admin of. So your prospecting groups or whatever, where you do your group posting, you can't do that. People would definitely abuse that. So, but let's see what else. You can connect your Instagram business account. You can connect your LinkedIn profile and page, business page. I recommend doing both. So you can see you can do posts to a lot of different accounts all at once. All right. So make sure you get your account set up first, and then from there, there's a couple of different ways that you can actually schedule this out. They do have if you click on Open Planner, and then you click on the date. All right, click the plus sign. You can create a post right here. I just like, for me personally, I like using the planner to see okay, what posts have I done? What do I have scheduled out already, right? So, but the way that I'll typically schedule a post is I'll just create new posts right here. All right, so select the accounts that you want it to go out to. Okay, go ahead and click the image button right here. We're gonna. I would recommend creating a folder just for your social media posts. So go ahead and create a folder, title it social media posts, just like this. And then once you have your folder, it's just gonna help you stay organized. So, and then we're going to click upload file. I don't want to actually create it. All right, so we're going to click upload file, and then you're just going to find your social media posts, double click. It's going to bring them into that folder, and then literally all you do, double click the image that you want to use for your first social media post. Type out your content here. You don't want to just post like the infographics themselves. You want to actually type in some content here. You don't have to go crazy with it, but just type some content in, maybe paste a link as well, a link to your opt-in page to get the free guide, to book an appointment, request your custom plan, consultation, whatever that is, claim the discount. You want to send them to an opt-in page. You want to get contact information. So now you're staying in front of them on social media, but now you can email them, text them, voice drop, etc. Right? So make sure you're getting name, email, and phone number with the link here. And then right here at the bottom you do have to, well, actually you don't have to do this, but for your Google My Business page, I do like to have a call to action, learn more. And then again, I'll put a link to my YouTube video. I'll put a link to an opt-in page, whatever. All right. And then from there, once you're done with your like typing out your content and everything, all you're going to do is click this drop down arrow. You're going to schedule the post and you're going to choose the date. That's it, guys. And I recommend just like, again, you don't have to post every single day. I would say maybe twice a week. So maybe on Mondays and Fridays, Mondays and Thursdays, right? Just pick a consistent date that you're posting, and that's all you do. So let's say, for this one, we're going to do Thursday the 25th. We're going to post it at, let's do 8:45 a.m. And then we click schedule post, and you're done. You rinse and repeat. That's it, guys. Once you're done, you go back to your dashboard here, and then you create another post. All right. So now we're gonna select our social media accounts again and type out our content. We're gonna insert the image for our next social media post, and you rinse and repeat, guys. It's literally that simple. So realistically, it's gonna maybe take you a little bit of time. If you've never used Canva before, it's gonna take you a little bit of time to get used to that, but honestly, it's not hard to use. And of course, GoHighLevel, very easy to use as well. As you can see, there's not much. It's a very simple social media planner, but that's what I love about it. I don't like to overcomplicate things. In your social media marketing strategy, guys, it does not have to be complicated. All right, so get this up and running as soon as possible. I highly recommend it because, it doesn't take you a lot of time and money to do, but it can put a lot of money into your business, guys, if the right person sees it. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to drop a comment down below. Also would love to hear your feedback. What do you think about this? And, let me know what you're doing with your social media marketing right now. What's working for you guys? I'm always interested in new strategies and adding stuff to my current one. So either way, guys, really appreciate your time. Hope you are crushing it, and I will talk to you in the next one. Matty Ice is out.